Someone pushes back on something you said, cancels last minute, again, makes a joke at your expense in front of others. It's not random, it's a test. And most people fail it without ever realizing they were being tested at all. Humans probe boundaries instinctively. It's how we figure out where someone actually stands versus where they say they stand. Every time someone pushes and you don't respond, they learn the boundary doesn't really exist. This isn't malicious in most cases. It's just how trust and hierarchy quietly get established between people. The problem is most of us either explode, overreact and burn the relationship, or say nothing, which confirms there was never a real boundary to begin with. Neither one works. Here are 3 ways to pass the test without swinging to either extreme. Tip 1. Respond, don't react. The instinct in the moment is immediate anger or immediate silence. Both are reactions, not responses. Instead, pause and respond factually. That doesn't work for me. Flat, no charge behind it, no justification tacked on. This reads as strength precisely because it's not defensive. It's just true. You're not attacking them, and you're not absorbing it either. You're simply stating where the line is, once, calmly. Tip 2. Follow through once. Boundaries only become real the first time you enforce one with an actual consequence. Not a threat, an action. If someone cancels on you last minute, repeatedly, the boundary isn't a text saying, please don't do this to me. The boundary is you genuinely not being available the next time they ask last minute. Not out of spite, just because that's what the boundary means. People recalibrate around demonstrated consequences, not words. Say it once if you want, but the moment that actually teaches someone where you stand is the moment they see you follow through. Tip 3. Stop explaining yourself. Over-explaining a boundary invites negotiation. I can't make it because of X, but maybe if Y gives the other person room to argue you out of it. A short, unexplained boundary is much harder to push against. I'm not available for that. Full stop. No follow-up clause. You don't owe a justification for every limit you set. The more you explain, the more it sounds like you're asking permission. And permission is exactly what a boundary isn't. Picture this. A friend cancels on you for the 3rd time this month, an hour before you're supposed to meet, again with a vague excuse. Old you, text back no worries, all good, and quietly feel resentful for the rest of the week. New you, that doesn't work for me. I'm not going to keep holding time open for plans that fall through. No anger, no lecture, just a line once. And the next time they ask last minute, you're simply not available. Not as punishment, just as the natural result of what you already said. That's the whole pattern, not a bigger reaction, just a smaller, calmer one that actually holds. People aren't testing you because they dislike you. They're testing you to find out who you actually are underneath what you say. Every time you respond calmly instead of over-explaining or exploding, you're not being cold. You're being consistent. And consistency, not force, is what actually earns respect over time. If this helped, subscribe. We break down one real psychological tool like this every week.